grab your cup. Are there times when you want to say no, when you're like, oh no, I do not want to do that? Or no, that's not okay with me. Or no, it doesn't work. You want to say no. You feel that in your body. You might feel it in your belly, like, no, not okay. You might feel heaviness, like, no, not again. But instead, you say yes. You say yes because you let your thinking override what you know to be true for yourself and what your body's telling you. So there's something in what you think. I don't want to rock the boat. Let me not cause a problem. It's just easier if I just go do it. Or it's got to be me. I've got to be the one. I should do it. Every time you say yes when you want to say no, you disconnect from self. You separate from yourself just a little bit, or maybe a lot if the no is a big thing. It depends what you're saying no to, right? How big that separation is. But every time you say yes when you wanted to say no, you disconnect from yourself. And little by little, you're abandoning yourself. And how does that show up in your life? Think about it, right? If you're abandoning yourself, and I'm gonna say yourself with a capital S, like who you are, it's gonna start to affect your health. Maybe you've already noticed that. There's a health repercussion to that. Those thoughts that you're listening to that are justifying the yes, those are the thoughts that are keeping you up at night, not letting you go to sleep. That pain brain we talk about. So, or if you get to sleep, you can't stay asleep, or you don't get deep restorative sleep, which is one of the most critical things for a healthy body, is deep restorative sleep. You might notice it in your weight, your metabolism, your ability to have great energy. You might also be noticing it in more serious chronic health issues, because when we abandon ourselves, it triggers the nervous system. The nervous system is always in fight or flight. It's stressful to not honor yourself and to disconnect from self. That's a stress on the body. There's no peace internally. And when the nervous system is in that place, the immune system cannot work. The immune system is getting the message, we need your resources for this stress over here. So don't fight the virus. Don't go after the bacteria. Don't look for cancer cells. We need you over here. That's what happens. We think, I'm just trying to make my life work. And at some point, that's what you learned would make your life work. Let me just say yes, keep the peace, not rock the boat, do it myself. But over and over and over and over again, as you abandon yourself more and more often, that nervous system and that immune system and the digestive system and the hormones, all of those are disrupted. Huge health impact. And then there's also your experience of life, right? How does life occur to me? Am I happy and fulfilled? Am I peaceful? Or am I constantly a wreck because I don't know how to say no to anything? I don't know how to be authentic to myself, which means I'm not authentic in my relationships. Maybe you're in a relationship where there's no room for authenticity, which is a whole another level of sadness and feeling like things are not working. Or maybe your relationships could be authentic, you just don't know how to bring that. These are all the ramifications of one coping strategy, saying yes all the time, but all the ramifications of that. And people develop a lot of other equally diminishing, equally impactful coping mechanisms. When we've had childhood trauma, when we've had things happen and we haven't been able to we didn't have the tools to deal with them, we didn't have the ability or the allowance for processing, all of that is gonna have an impact and have us figure out coping skills, right? So if any of that is resonating with you, in the next 2 weeks, not this week, the following week, we're starting the next Return to You program, which is a really foundational program that I work with my clients on all of these issues, the coping strategies, the rewiring, teaching your body to calm down again, looking at what coping strategies you developed, where they came from, and how to change what's not working for you so that your health can improve, your relationships, your experience of joy in your life. All right, so if any of that spoke to you, if you want to have more information, drop me a comment or send me a message so that we can connect, because the next group is starting, and this would be the time to get that information. Okay? Have a great day, and I'm going to just challenge you today. Look to see, where is there a place you really don't want to do something, what's there is to say no, and you end up saying yes. Maybe don't stop yourself today. Say no just once and see how it feels. Have a good day.